Are you tracking with that math? Let us dive in now to the list of the 10 types of church members that we are especially called to love, because in a way, we're all this kind of church member. Number 1, the doom and gloom member. This person is prone to grumbling about what goes on in the life of the church. This is wrong. That's wrong. Here's a problem. There's an issue. Everything they see is just a downer. They are annoyed with everything, and we might see those people and go, oh, let's just walk on the other side of the hallway. I do not want to have to take some sort of antidepressant medication, just have a conversation with that person. Although you wouldn't want to take antidepressant medication for that reason anyway. You get my point. However, before we start thinking, who is that person in my church? Because we all know that person. Forget that person. Subtract that individual from your thinking and ask yourself the question, am I ever that way with God? Do I complain? Am I less than grateful? Am I whiny? Am I always desiring other things, a different situation, a different setting, a different body, different skills, more money? What am I doing? I'm the doom and gloom guy. Question, how does God treat you? Does God avoid you in the hallway? Does God take antidepressant medicine when he thinks about you? No, he doesn't. Even when you and I are sinfully pessimistic, you and I are pridefully covetous, when we're not happy about anything, God doesn't get disgusted with us. He doesn't avoid us. Instead, he loves us with the intense love that he has for his own son, and that's a lot. When I think about myself in this list of church members that can be indeed challenging, I need to remember how God reacts to me, so that when I meet somebody else who exhibits similar characteristics, I don't get frustrated, I don't get annoyed. Instead, I love. Why? Because we love the way that God loves us. Number 2 type of church member, the on the edge of leaving member, often suggesting he's going to need to leave over this issue or that issue. This guy's gun, it's always loaded. If this happens, I'm out of here. This is just the last straw. Ask yourself the question before you identify that person. Do you ever put a gun to God's head, insisting it's got to be now? This has got to be fixed. I don't like this. It's a problem. And my timetable says toot sweet. Lord, what are we doing? We're acting just like the church member, constantly threatening to vamoose if something doesn't improve. And how does God react to us? Does he return fire? No. He returns our threats, our impatience, our impertinence with love. If you're dealing with somebody like this in your church and you are finding it rather challenging to love them when they're so negative, so sour, so threatening, remember, it is I. When we identify sins in others, it is almost always, not always, but almost always certain, I got that exact same sin, or at least a cousin. Then I need to remember how God treats me, and then I can look at thee and try to love the way that God loves me. Do you see the benefit of being in a church with a lot of annoying people, including yourself? Do 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 do. Thank you for calling technical support. This is Todd Friel, the wretch the song refers to. Could I possibly put you on hold for a moment?
Todd, we have talked about this. You cannot answer the phone this way.
Righto. Thank you for calling technical support. This is Todd Friel. The wretch the song refers to.